Hey guys. So this week I was trying to think about something fun that we could do. Um, and I decided to start drawing and see what I got. So here's what I ended up thinking about. I thought about treasure maps. In the days before people knew what uh, the world looked like, knew how far apart the different countries were, and knew about all of the countries actually. They made maps that were really cool looking, but they're not very accurate. And I'll layer some over this video, or maybe I'll just attach them in the Google Classroom. And I want those to inspire you to make your own map. Now, you have a lot of freedom to do this. You could make it a bunch of different stops around your house or around your neighborhood. I know some of you like to go out and play with your friends, and there may be certain places that you like to go. Making maps is about establishing different important places. So I made a little map. It's sort of a fictional map. And I'll show it to you right now. We'll get up a little bit closer. Oop. So in my map, we have a start. Then we have our first stop, which is a trust fall. We have another stop at some cliffs. We have another stop at a tree. And then our last stop is at treasure. Sorry. We have a stop at a dragon, sea dragon, and then our last stop is treasure. I got the idea for the sea dragon because a lot of these different old maps had dragons in them. So I have a couple of things to ask you. I want you to make a map with a start, and then I want there to be at least 3 different places that you go in your map before you get to the end. So there will be 5 places in total. There will be the start. There will be 3 places in between. We can count 1, 2, 3 here. And I want there to be at least 1 sea monster or dragon, because that was a big part of a lot of maps that I think is really cool. I would like you to draw a big scary fish or dragon or fairy or some kind of mythical creature in your map. Try to color it in as best as you can with the materials that you have. I just did it on a piece of construction paper. You could do it on white paper, that would work too. Spend some time on it. I'm trusting you guys to be creative with this project and to do a really good job, okay? I'm excited to see how it turns out. So, just a reminder, for this project, I want you to take a piece of paper. You need a piece of paper, and you need a pencil, and you need some coloring supplies. Or, I guess you could do it over in some pen. So, you need to figure out what your different stops are going to be. You're going to start with a start, and that doesn't really have to have a picture. You have your start, and you'll do some dotted lines to a different point in the map, and that can be a tree house or a mailbox or a rock or something like that. Then you have your next stop, which can be anything. Then your third stop, and then you have the end of your treasure map. So some of the second graders may be reminded of the gems that we made right before we left for the lockdown. So if you can try to remember those skills and incorporate them, that would be awesome. You can draw your treasure. And the last thing I want is for you to have some kind of non-real creature in your drawing, like a dragon or a fairy or a centaur or any sort of creature you like. You can make it up or you can draw it from a picture. Try to color it in the best you can and definitely be creative, please. All right, I look forward to seeing them. Bye guys.
Okay, so I wanted to show you guys some of the sea monsters that I was talking about showing up on maps, like on old-timey maps, and kind of what they look like. So this is an old-timey map of Northern Europe, And I just thought it was pretty cool, so I thought I'd show it to you. You can see here that we have some monsters. Some of them look like seals, we can see, so it makes sense that the people of the past would put these on the map. But we also have some creatures that are not quite like creatures we know. For example, this creature right here. Another cool thing about this map is that we can see these tiny little ships going around the different paths to get to different places. Ships had to do that because, of course, before they had planes and things like that, to travel to other countries, you would need a boat a lot of the times. And people traded. And so this is the path that you have to take to get to a certain place. You see that with the dotted path. I just think that's super cool. And then this must indicate where they're trying to go. It's like a factory of some sort. Anyway, that's one map I wanted to show you. I've got another too. Okay, guys. This is the other map that I'm looking at. The other map that I would like you to use for inspiration. I'll attach both of these maps to my recording. But look at all these crazy monsters in this map. Is this not crazy? Look at all that stuff. I think I could look at this for the longest time. Now, this is Iceland, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think that this is Iceland. But look, oh my goodness. This one is like I don't even know what to call that. Anyway, so you can see here, we have lots of little drawings of different creatures. These look like bears of some sort. And then we've got the mountains that we can see here, and some landmarks, important places are sort of colored in with the red, and we've got some of the sort of animals that live there. So while you make your map, I want you to think about this. I'm giving you a lot of freedom with this project to do really whatever you want. So I hope you do a good job. I'm going to need to see some pictures. I don't want to see this map without any pictures. Okay? Be creative. All right? Bye-bye.